Here's a run through of the Cold Cup animated mock-up. When you download your product, you should have a PDF with a link to my OneDrive account, and you'll see these two files once you go online. One is the regular one, which is Cold Cup Customizer. Another one is a linked version. Now the linked version is for those who might be struggling with resources on Photoshop with this one. This one has the lid as animated movies that are attached to the PSD to make it a little lighter, but it also has the complication that you've got to keep the PSD and the two video files together at all times in the same folder. But either is fairly straightforward to use. So let's just go through this one here, this customizer with the embedded video. So once you've extracted that onto your hard drive, go to Photoshop, open it up. The first thing you'll see is this space saving layer. That's just to keep the file size down, so you can just turn that off or throw it in the bin. Make sure you got window timeline on so you can see all your animation functions below. To get your design on there, go to the bottom and you'll see this step 1. Double click Smart Object to edit design. So you double click that. Then we have step 2. Double click Smart Object to add your design. Double click again. Now here you've got a choice to make. You've either your design, if your designs are of a curved nature, they're already shaped, ready to cut and put on the tumbler, use this one. But if you've got a rectangular design, use this one. So if you double click this rectangular one, you just file, place embedded, or just copy and paste your design from another PSD that's open, and then save it, and then close out, and close this one again, say yes to all of them, and there you are. There's your design, your rectangular design shaped to the cup. On the other hand, if your designs are curved, so go into step 2, turn this one off because you want to use the curved design. If you double click that, see this is roughly in the curve shape. There's a guide here to show you, if you turn that on, to help you place your design to keep within the limits of the template. But there you can see, that's what I mean by the curved design. So let's turn the guide off, close this, say yes, close that, say yes, close that, say yes, and there's the curved design in place. Okay, so that's how to get your design on. Now there are options to change the colour of the cup itself. So if you expand the cup folder by clicking that arrow, you'll see this purple layer here, and it says body colour, colour overlay. If you double click that, you can change the colour to whatever you like. So that's the body colour. The lid, similar way, expand that, see this colour overlay, double click that, and just change the colour. So that's the lid done. The final thing you might want to change is the straw. Double click Smart Object. Again, purple colour overlay, double click. And close this, say yes. There you go. You can use this scratcher here, this, I don't know what you call it, to just get a preview of what's going on. Check it all looks sensible. Might want to turn off the shadow, which you can do here. Might want to change the background to one of your own. Just turn that one off, or file, place embed your own. But let's keep it as that. When you're ready to render the video, just go to this burger menu here. Go render video. Stick with the defaults unless you're on Mac, when you might want to change that to QuickTime. But obviously if you want to experiment you can. Select your folder where you want to save it. So choose wherever suits you. Give it a file name here. When you're ready to go, click render. I've already got one there, so let's call it something else. Alright, now start exporting the video. This will take anywhere from 30 seconds to a few minutes, but depends on the speed of your machine. So I'll pause it for the time being. Okay, it's nearly finished now. Once that's done, just navigate to wherever you saved your video. So here it is for me. So double click that, let's just have a quick preview. And there you go, I think that's all there is to talk about.